afternoon. I'd like to throw the questions to the four cast members. Um, of course, when you were doing the musical, you've already created a band within the four characters. What were the adjustments you have to make? Of course, meron ng blocking, certain blocking dun sa staging. And then when you um, translate it to the film, ano yung certain difficulties that you've seen na you have to work on, at saka what made it easier? Of course, alam ko na it would be easier somehow kasi nga meron na kayong banding altogether.
Let's start ako siguro with easier. Yun nga, we came from a play. So, Cinema One was great. We're grateful na they retained the cast because ako, I cannot imagine kung na ano pa rin ako doon, doing it with other people. So, yun yung kagandahan nung kami pa rin yung sa film. Yung mahirap siguro is, kasi sa play, I go on the first 20 minutes and then, the first 30 minutes maybe. Tapos darating na si Jojit, and then he stays on, and then I'll go back sa huli na, yung parang climax. Dito kasi hindi parang ano siya, set, oo, vignettes siya. So, andun ako sa umpisa, sa gitna, sa one-fourth, half, ganun. O, silip-silip, ganun. Tapos, siguro, is, iba yung stage, iba ang theater, the response is immediate. So, alam mo if you're doing the right thing. Sa film, hindi camera lang yung naandyan So, dapat there's the director feedback kung okay sa kanya, nakikita mo sa co-actor mo kung okay ba, yung ganun, if it works or not. Tapos, later on pa yung, kumbaga, yung parang yung feedback ng audience, di ba? Kung if you're doing the right thing when they see the film. So, yun, parang you're going to it blindly. Diba? Hindi mo alam kung ano ang response ng tao doon. So, yun, yung ano mo lang, feeling mo lang, and then the feedback from the director. I guess that's what's hard. And then also, meron din, kayo na mag-explain. Ang dami marami ring yung with the script and all that, diba?
Dagdag ko lang, naalala ko nung time na nakapasok kami sa cinema. May mga kabado pa kami kasi baka may mapalitan. So, nag-inuman kaming apat, kasama si Vince, at nangako kami pag nawala yung isa, alis tayong lahat. Pag nawala ako, alis kayong lahat. As in, nangako kami. Oo, tapos hanggang sa nakip siya, hindi naman nangyari. No? So, at ito na nga yun, papalabas na ulit from play. Sumpaan yun, as in, pinky swear, lahat. Anyways, siguro ang nabago sa, tama ba? Nabago ba? Tama. Ang kaibahan ng play, tas yung naging film version siya, is iba na yung director, of course. The direction will change, the motivation will change as well. So may mga motivation kami noong time na ginagawa namin siya as a play, and I really felt that the voice of the young person was very controlled, or hindi kami nabigyan ng chance to express ourselves or to just even cry and to break down. And I think yun yung feeling ko na pinagbabawal sa amin ng director ko sa play. And now that the film version, it allows us to open our soul, to open our emotion. So yun yung na-appreciate ko na naging change dito. Yun po.
Ang madali siguro, lahat kami stage actors and lahat din kami umaarte din sa screen. So basically, dapat medyo madali na yun. Hindi. Kasi nagawa na namin pala sa play. So mas iba yung investment, and then i-adjust mo siya sa iba pa naman. And then one thing pa, sa play kasi, yung ginawa namin sa play, hindi naman din yung ginawa namin sa movie. At nag-rehearse kami ng isang buwan dun sa play, tapos, gagawin ko yung kay Agot. Teka, one day lang, walang rehearsal o walang, hindi mo na in-analyze, walang ganon. So kailangan mo medyo mabilis. Although nakita ko na si Agot gawin, so i-adjust ko na lang sa akin. So yun yung medyo naging mahirap on our part din. Yes, Ana?
Salita po ba? Ayun na din yung sasagot ko. Pero ano nga ba yun? Wala ako. Ayun. Siguro yung nahirapan nga po si Kuya Jojit kasi nga yung direction nun sa play, medyo nasanay na kami, tapos dito sa film, biglang nag-iba, totally zero lahat. Tapos gagawin yung part ni Ino na hindi ko naman nagawa before, gano'n. Ayun, yun po.
Pero ang na-appreciate ko sa film is kina-close up kami. Na ano, di ba? Kasi sa stage, ito lang yan makikita mo lang ganyan. Although malapit na malapit yung audience sa amin nung sa stage. Kita pa rin, pero ito talagang parang ganyan halaki yung mukha ko. Ganyan. So parang pag talagang nasasaktan, kitang-kita mo. So I guess yun yung tagos sa tao, yung pain. Makikita niyo yung pain. Hindi naman. Hindi ako umiyak doon, oh.
Thank you. Follow-up question para kay Vince. Okay. Rem Zamora directed the musical in Beta. And then, now it's Dan Villegas. So, anong mga strength nila na nakita mo sa direction ng dalawa?
Hirap.
Strengths.
Walang basis of comparison. I mean, si Rem is a dear friend from the theater, and he's an actor, he's a director. Pareho kami ng kindred soul kami ni Rem and we really get along. He's a very serious director, he's a very good director. At the same time, he's very light. Di ba kahit napipikon na yan, you're late. Okay, moving on. Hindi na siya nagdidwell. And he's a good soul. And Direct Dan is the same. I mean, di ba, laki-laking machong lalaki. Pero teddy bear to si Direct. I mean, and he knows his stuff, di ba? I mean, we're both competent and easy to work with. And hey, who's to complain? Di ba? When you're, of course, you're working with some of the finest actors in town, di ba? And kanya-kanya silang alas eh. So, I'm just fortunate that in a span of less than a year, naging play, naging film siya, which rarely happens. So, swerte na yung opportunity and the right people were there. And nakapasok kami sa Cinema 1. Salamat sa Cinema 1, di ba?
Oh.
Abo? Video game muna daw eh.
Ang ganda. Si Alex.
App muna, app. Bihisan nyo si Alex.
Choose your own adventure.
Di ba ka lumabas siya as a play? Kasi usually sa writer's block, yung where I belong to, naglalabas kami ng compilation ng mga of scripts of the play. Tsaka nanalo rin kasi sa Palangka, baka maglabas din ng Palangka ng may anthology. Book, mahirap ang book.
Oo.
At siya yung naglakad.
Baka the story behind J.J. Parker's yung book.
Mahirap yun. Pero ayaw po makaprint na.
Saka yung beta email.
Oh yeah. And after our successful run, claim na natin. We're going back at the Beta Theater Center to do the play again. This time sa main theater na.
Wow! Promoted ka na.
Hindi na kami 106, 280 na kami.
Actually, Agot said this, when the movie was released, suddenly everyone was interested in the play. So both entertainment medium are helping each other.
Yes. Which is very good. Yes.
Yes, maraming salamat. And there you have it, mga kapamilya. Imbitahan na lang po natin ang ating mga kapamilya, press, vloggers, and TV crews na ipakalat na. Ngayong January 31 na nga, changing partners in cinemas nationwide. Simulan natin kay Sir Jojit Reyes.
Kung ito po yung medyo mahugot na pelikula, ang tawag ko dito, that thing called Wala Na. So maraming makakaramdam dito kung bakit sila nagmahal at ba't di na sila nagmamahal. So panoorin niyo po sa January 31. Maraming salamat po.
Sir Vincent Jesus.
January 31, please watch Changing Partners, originally from Cinema 1 Film Festival now. It's commercial run, thank God. Panoorin niyo po ito kasi bihira rin makapanood ng ganito ka-honest na palabas. We have the best director, the best actors in town, and treat yourself to an afternoon of crying, soul searching. Thank you. Treat yourself to an afternoon of tears. Masarap din kasi enjoy na umiyak din kasi same time as tawa, di ba? Important yung balance sa buhay. Umiyak naman tayo ngayon. Maganda pre-Valentine offer. Umiyak tayo.
Dalagdag.
Ayun po, sa January 31, showing po ang Changing Partners. Sana po ma-experience nyo yung na-experience ko nung napanood ko yung play na tumulo yung luha mo. So, yun po. So, salamat po.
Ino Martin. Dino? Dino Martin. Anyway, kayo na pong bahala sa amin. Ito po ay ginawa namin. Salamat sa Star Cinema at Cinema One at binigyan kami ng panahon na ipakita itong pelikulang to in a wider audience. Maraming salamat po. At tatanungin po namin itong utang na loob. Pinaghirapan po namin itong pelikulang ito ng ilang taon. May action, may comedy, lahat. lahat to, may experience dito. And this is not just our story. It's your story and everybody's story. So let's treat ourselves with a memory lane film of our relationships from the past. Sir Jojit Lorenzo.
January 31 po, Changing Partners. Hindi rin babagitin yung may kumantang bago ng mga ano.
Sa
Di ba pwede?
Sige.
Kinanta po ni Casey Tandingan yung isang mga kanta. Meron pong Daryl Ong, Khalil Ramos, and Jonah Viray. Sorry, version po sila ng mga kanta namin.
Spotify.
Pero kung gusto niyo marinig yung boses si Jojit, nasa Spotify! Changing Partners album. Ayan.
Yes, salamat po.
Ala!
January 31 na po at sana supportan niyo kami. Thank you.
Ayan, maraming salamat sa Star Cinema for choosing our film to be released nationwide kasi proud na proud kami sa pelikulang ito. Promise, totoo yan. Tsaka gusto namin talagang makita ng maraming tao. Bring water, tissue, yan, tsaka friends. Yan, para meron kang shoulder to cry. Kasi hahanapin mo yun yung parang ako lang ba So kailangan meron kang friendship na dala. Ayan. January 31!
Yes, maraming salamat. The cast and the team.